Okay, so Tanya, your turn, please. Tell us what we have prepared and cooked for tonight.
Okay, hi, good evening, everybody. Namaste, my friends. Hi, Christina. Hi, Viera. Happy to see you both. So today we were going and we are going still to talk about the energy and how to boost our energy. And I'm sure that everybody in certain point of the life felt kind of boost of energy and like that person can move the mountains and just feel very, very energized. And at some point when you really need energy, you just feel a bit of a lack of it. So when it's normal and it's kind of waves, the only thing that at some point, at some moments of life, you would wish that you had a little bit more energy, or sometimes you're too much in the kind of downside and you don't feel that flow. So, and today we're going to share a couple of tips how to stay in that flow, how to feel more energy. And I start just from the very generic tips. Most of you know about them, but just to remind you, because most efficient things we already know, we just forget to practice. So first, sleep well. That's important. Lack of sleep or inappropriate sleep drains your energy. So do whatever you can do, just sleep well. Maybe next talk actually will teach you how to sleep, how to improve your sleep pattern, because it's so important. Your immunity system, your energy level, your health, mental, physical, is all interconnected with the ability and with the quality of your sleep. Second, exercise. For me, exercise similar to energy of love. The more you do it, the more you feel it. The more you give away, the more you take it. It's the same with exercise. I'm not talking about some exercise which kind of, like make you really, really tired and you push yourself to the limit. You can't walk it. But the normal walk, like 10,000 steps a day, will definitely increase your energy levels. Move, and your energy will increase. Third, eat more whole food, the food which is full of fiber, like grains, nuts, seeds, fruits, vegetables. All this food is giving you energy. And eat less of the empty calories and sugars, because it seems that it gives you boost, but it's a bit like alcohol. It just gives you this kind of image or momentum of energy, and then you again might feel really drained. So be careful, be mindful of what you eat, and eat healthy. Laugh. For me, laugh, and for you ladies, I know as well, laugh a lot together. Laugh is something that you really can boost your energy, right? When you're among your friends, among your family, laughing really brings you into that state, into that flow, and the energy around your body, in your system. So watch something funny, read funny jokes, funny books, laugh with your friends to increase and boost your energy. Fifth, take small breaks. It can be little naps, it can be meditation, it can be just sitting quietly, listening to music. That moments also increase your energy level loads. So take your time for yourself, take small breaks. 6, avoid negative people. And you know it very well that negative people drain your energy. They're a little bit like energy vampires. You know, those friends who like to complain, and after that you just feel so drained. So be mindful who is your circle, who is in your circle, and kind of avoiding the negative people. At the same time, be social, be open to the people that the same kind of vibe as you are, as our vibe woman Viera, the people who share your ideas, the people with whom you feel your purpose and you can reach your goals. So we are social beings. So being around the people, sharing your ideas, doing your activities actually increases your energy. 8, stay hydrated. That's very, very important. Sometimes we can feel tired and low of energy only because we don't drink enough water. And there's a lot of things said and written about that. Just another reminder, stay hydrated and avoid alcohol. Alcohol is a bit like sugar. It gives you illusion that you increase your energy, but indeed, it really does drain it. And yeah, reduce the stress. And in our last talk, we talked about it, and we gave you 3 tools. So these simple tips will actually help to increase your energy in many, many ways. And today I also would like to talk to you about the power of associations. You know, like sometimes some smell or some sound will bring you back into the childhood. For example, when your grandma was baking cookies, you kind of feel the smell and straight away you become relaxed. You feel the love, you feel the relaxation, kind of acceptance, this grandmother's state that she projected upon you. Or for example, with the other triggers in your life that you come across, I don't know, some word, some noise can bring to people some panic attacks. It's only because of the power of associations. Our mind, conscious and unconscious, picks on something and brings the state. So today we're going to talk about the states and about anchoring. So what is anchoring? Anchoring is basically you associate some word, some movement with a state. So sometimes the anchors positive and negative throughout our life, as I said, we pick them up and we kind of can, some certain music or some certain tune or smell bring a positive state in you. Some trigger will bring negative state like panic attack or fear or anger. And today we're going to work on the positive ones. So we're going to bring the anchor mindfully. We're going to install in our system the anchor for flow and energy. And that's a very easy exercise. And I wish you can join me. And this is based on NLP technique. It's called anchoring technique. And it was based on the works of Richard Bandler and John Grinder, vice versa. So anyway, these guys were the pioneers and they brought this technique into light. And today we're gonna talk about it. So Viara and Christina, as you're here, you're gonna be my guinea pigs. I'd like you to think about that time in your life when you felt really, really lots and lots of energy and flow, when everything what you were doing was just done brilliantly, you were really happy about the result, you had this flow, you know, the state, when you just performed amazing, when you were so confident, when you have lots of power, lots of energy, okay? And when you think about it, just think about the word which you can associate with this state. It can be somebody's name, it can be the place where you were, it could be some music, it could be just any, I don't know, even the word flow will do. Whatever you want to use as your trigger word, whenever you need to get into that state, you just say this word, okay? Just when you've picked it, give me your nod, okay? And we were gonna install one more trigger, the physical trigger. So either you are gonna press the thumb and any of those fingers, whatever you wanna use, you can grab your wrist. Some people, I don't know, touch or pinch or squeeze the thigh, whatever you are going to use later on without being embarrassed in public. So just make some physical associations with that state, okay? And now I'd like you to close your eyes when you've picked your trigger, and you can tell me just quickly, Viara, or show me what is your trigger so I know. Okay, you're going to hold your wrist, and Christina, you're going to press the thumb to the index finger. Great. And your thoughts and your words, you can keep them in your mind. Right. So now, ladies, just close your eyes. Take a deep, deep, deep breath. And everybody who joined us can do the same because it's a beautiful anchor. It's a beautiful trigger to install. And just relax and focus on those little muscles around your eyes. And I'd like you to relax those muscles so well, so profound that your eyelids just wouldn't work. And take another deep breath. And I'd like you now to remember that time in your life when you felt this power, this energy, this flow state. when you felt that you could do absolutely anything and you were doing everything brilliantly, just be there now and take a notice how you breathe then, and take exactly the same breath, kind of dropped into that body of you, being there, being in your best creative energy and flow. Take the posture. If you need to stand up, stand up. If you need to move your arms, your hands, your shoulders, just be and drop into that body and just be exactly on the very peak as your energy is growing to its maximum. Take all the notices, what's going on around, how you breathe, what are your thoughts at the moment, how you talk to yourself. And now apply your trigger. I know that Viara is going to squeeze the wrist. Christina is going to press the thumb to the finger and say your trigger word a couple of times. Beautiful. Now release your triggers. Release your hands, your fingers, and look at me. Look around the room a couple of times. Just come out of the state. Think about, I don't know, the picture you see. Think about something indifferent and just say hello to me, maybe 30 seconds break. So you can kind of come out, look at this from another point of view. And wasn't it good to be in that state once again? And we're going to run two more times, because this technique, we're going to install the trigger, to install the anchor. We're going to do 2 more times. So get ready. Close your eyes once again. Relax your hands, relax your faces. And once again, go to that moment of your life. Drop into that body. Take a breath that you took. Get in touch with the thoughts that you thought. And now look around and see maybe the people that you were with, the sounds you were surrounded, maybe some smells, maybe some images. And you see it in more detail as the feeling of flow of energy is growing in your body, is rushing into your system. And once again, use your trigger, squeeze the wrist or press your thumb to the index finger and say the trigger word to yourself. Be there right now. And now release. And open your eyes once again. And as you open your eyes, look around, look at the street, look at each other, maybe move your eyes around, move around a little bit. So kind of come out of this state. Maybe think about your bed, some completely different state when you put your head on your pillow and you're just about to fall asleep. Okay. And we need like kind of come out of the state, maybe thinking about something boring or maybe, I don't know, but something just completely indifferent. Okay. Blink a couple of times, and then once again, close your eyes. Close your eyes once again and relax and go into that moment when you felt this flow of energy, this power, this enthusiasm, this energy rushing into your body, and go into that memory once again. Look around, see even more details, hear what you can hear. Notice your breathing, your face, your thoughts, totally energized, totally in the flow with lots of energy. Notice where this feeling of being energized, being in the flow in your body, notice and make it bigger, kind of build it a bit bigger. Some people feel it in your chest, in the stomach, wherever it is, in your head. Just notice all the feelings and sensations of that feeling of being on the peak of your performance, feeling so energized, so motivated, so powerful, so alive. And use the trigger, squeeze your fingers, squeeze your wrist, repeat the word 3 times. And from now on, ladies, you can release the trigger, the triggers. From now on, every time you squeeze this way, you apply this finger, your thumb or your wrist, you return to the exactly same state, and each time you practice, you're going to get to even more energized, more flowy state. And this each time that you use it, it's going to be more effortless, more clear than now. And this feeling of flow of energy is anchored in your system, in your body, right now and forever. Now you can come back to the room. use your triggers, use your words, and tell me about that experience.
It was great to get back into a powerful state and get that energy from there and bring it down, and also to use it to bring it anytime we need it. So it's a very, very powerful technique that I love it, and also use it a lot.
That's great. Fantastic.
Thank you, Tania.
Thank you, Tania. Same here also. It was a moment that I remember when I really felt amazing. So, and it's good to keep these memories in our brain more often.
It's great to feel confidence, right? Whenever we want to, it's good for performance, any performance, from, I don't know, driving test or meeting, to just, yeah, so please use it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Tania. So I actually would like to thank you very much for reminding all those tips at the beginning and for this great technique. And I'll connect with two of your tips that you have given us. One of them is to take a break, a short break, and the other one is to move our body. Because you might already know that once you feel maybe drained out of energy, you are feeling low, in a low mood, overwhelmed, or too much into a worry state, either you are at home or at work, it's just beneficial to take a short break. And what to do during that short break to bring back your energy, to uplift your energy, I'll share with you a few tips. It's energy work. I got inspired from Donna Eden and from EFT techniques. So all starts, my advice is to start with the intention. So when you catch yourself, maybe you are at the office, at home, doesn't matter really where you are. You can also start your morning or end your day with this, or in the middle of the day when it's the most drained period, maybe around 3 o'clock when you feel drained and no more focus, no more efficiency. So just take, let's say, 5 minutes from your time, move away from the place, or just push back your chair from the desk, or and get up. So we'll start by getting up from the place that we are. We set up the intention to let go of this overwhelm, this energy, this blur that we might have in our mind at that moment, and set up the intention to lift up our energy, to lift up our energy, to have a much more clear mind, maybe to be more creative. So just take 5 to 7 minutes, and we're gonna start also activating left and right brain through these exercises. So we'll start first of all by tapping under the eye, and we set up the intention to let go of that energy that it's overwhelming or it's unnecessary, all those blurry thoughts, unnecessary. On the chin, and just to let go. Remember to breathe in and breathe out through the nose, or if it's feeling much more comfortable, inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. And then we move on the collarbones. So on the collarbones, you can either massage it or you can tap it with your palm. Breathe in and out. Just allow yourself to be bringing all your thoughts here in the present moment and connect with yourself, and allow the energy, the unnecessary one, to be flowing out of your system. And we move down to our thymus. So this point here, it will be the one on the top of your navel. You go 4 fingers up and you land somewhere in the middle of your chest. Here, you either tap several seconds or just keep your fingers there pressing. This point is also called Sea of Tranquility. So as the name says, just imagine yourself being flooded with calmness, tranquility, serenity. Focus on your breathing, and also you'll feel here the heartbeats, and your heartbeats will bring you much more into the now moment, allowing you to recharge, to reconnect, to communicate better. So you can keep your fingers here for 1 minute or 2, or just tap. And you'll or feel all of a sudden that you start moving out of that state that was low, it was maybe draining, and you already start to feel refreshed, revigorated. Another point that you can combine with this one, it's under the left or right shoulder, doesn't really matter. So it's under the shoulder bone, 2 fingers down, and is the lunge point. And through that one also you feel your heartbeats. You can do this together with the heart one, pressing both together. And this one, it's called letting go. And how the lungs are helping to release the air and bring new air in with more energy, more calm. So keep this pressed for maybe another few seconds, up to a minute. And from here, we grab our left shoulder and go in diagonal down to right hip. So this is helping to crisscross the meridians, activating left and right brain. So you go from left shoulder down to the right shoulder down to the left hip, from left shoulder down to the right hip. So you do this like maybe 10 times, pulling it and releasing all the unnecessary, getting ready to be recharged. And by even moving, as Tania said, it's just helping you get out of that move and shift and change. Excellent. Now you send your left hand to the front, you turn your palm on the side and come with the right to interlace your finger and then bring it inside here. It's another way of activating left and right brain, creating new neural pathways. And in this one here also you can use your affirmation if you are used to affirmations. If not, you just maybe stay focused on I am energized or I'm focused, whatever you might need at that moment of the day. More energy, more clarity. And you hold it here for a few seconds and slowly release it. And now continuing to activate left and right brain, we crisscross. So left hand to the right knee, we move it, right arm to the left knee. So it's left, right, and you do it for maybe 10 times. And already your energy is shifting, it's getting better because you already went out of that state. Very good. And from here, we're gonna just bend forward, going down with your hands, and then coming slowly, coming up, moving left and right, spiraling up. Slowly moving up. That's very good. Inhale, lift your hands and then bring your hands down. Excellent. Very good. And now even more, to open more your head, to release that energy that was stuck in there, overwhelmed, worries, blurry of the mind. So place your hands on your forehead and just lightly pull to the sides. And continue to, on the top of your head, pulling it down and up all the way down to your neck. So you keep on going, moving down with your hands like you're opening your head to receive more energy, more calmness, more focus. And you reach your shoulders, where you grab your shoulders from your shoulders and you're throwing down that heaviness from your shoulders. So we get it and throwing down. Very good. So having this and having the energy moving around, because everything what's around us, our thoughts, our emotions are all energy, and we allow it to move, to get out of everything that is no longer needed, and we welcome what's more clear, more efficient, more peaceful, more energetic. We're gonna seal it now. So in order to seal the energy that you have gathered after this exercise from the pelvis floor, you lift your hand up to your chin, you lock it and you throw it. So from the pelvis floor, lift, lock and throw. So that's it. It's few minutes which are going to boost up your mood, to take you out from the overwhelm, to bring you to more peace, more clarity, more energetic way of dealing with your daily life. So thank you for joining, and let us know how this exercise it's working for you, how you can choose, and you can choose maybe only what it's resonating with you, maybe only tapping or only going on the timers or crisscrossing, whatever feels you good, whatever you remember, it's way better than doing nothing. And remember, just by lifting up from the place that you're sitting and start walking and moving your body, already you're shifting out from that state. So that was all from my side. Let us know what you would like to hear from us, what other tips you would like to get, and we are more than happy to share with you. So I'll pass it now to Vayara.
Thank you, Christina.
Can I just say something?
Yeah.
Thank you, Christina. That was wonderful. You know, Christina, me and you done the Reiki together. When we did this, it really reminded me of the dry clean in Reiki, right?
Yes. Yes.
It really does cleanse whatever was negative. It's kind of falling away when you do that. I love it. It's great moves. It's great moves. I mean, some people might think it's funny, but when you try it, it does work. Whatever you say, it just works. So I wish everybody, more people try this thing, so we'll have more energized society, more happy people. Thank you, Christina.
Thank you, Tania.
I'm definitely gonna use it. Gonna look at it and repeat and use it whenever I need to get into the state. So yeah.
So, sorry, Tania, you said something?
No, I just said that, yeah, sorry, my connection. That's, yeah, we're listening to you. Just one moment.
We see your beautiful party picture. So, yes, thank you. And definitely, I had a big headache during the day today. I just came from work and I had so much of headache. And after doing this couple of exercises, girls, definitely I feel amazing already. I mean, it didn't completely went away, but it's some kind of on a lower stage. So I would like to give you my technique as well for energy for today. So it's a technique that you could do either standing or sitting. It's your choice. So you could decide. So the technique is called the magic magnets, and it's part of the energy or energetic NLP science. So what does it do? So it's kind of a visualization and meditation. So I'd like you to take comfortable seat or to stand up, whatever you feel like doing. If you're sitting, please make sure that you're with straight back, so the energy flows correctly and through the whole spine. And take a deep breath. Center yourself and forget about everything that was during the day and that it will be during the next day. And just be here and now. And now, as you inhale, take a deep breath inside and imagine that in front of you there is a big, huge metal magnet. And I'd like you to ground yourself as well. So if you are sitting, please make sure that you ground it through the feet. So put your both feet on the ground, because this through the feet will release the negative energy. So what I would like you to do now with the next inhale is to push that air and oxygen into the body, and then to release through the ground the tension, the worries, everything that you feel that it's stagnant or stiff in your body, through the legs, through the feet. So now with the next breath in, I want you to again see that big magnet in front of you. This magnet stands in front of your body, and you could see that either with open or closed eyes. You choose that. And now imagine that this big magnet starts to pull out from you, attracts all the negative energy, all the stiffness, all the worries, all the tension. Just vacuums it inside and consumes everything that sits in your energetic and in your physical body, all over the place, from the top of your head to the tips of your toes. Everything got sucked and vacuumed into that magnet. And as you inhale, you could even feel the flow of the energy that goes out of your body and goes consumed from the magnet in front of you. And as you exhale, you give away even more to the magnet. And feel that wave, the huge wave that cleanses and takes away and destroys everything that doesn't serve you or makes you feel stiff or stagnant. And goes deep into the magnet. Is attracted deep into the magnet core. Now, with the next deep breath, you center yourself into your heart and into your breath. Feel the heartbeat and just put your attention and focus into your breath and recharge your body again with the fresh energy and air. Oxygen flows into your blood system, goes down through the feet to the ground, the deep core of the ground. Everything that feels somehow uneasy goes through your feet. And with your next attention, I want you to put that same magnet that you had in front of your body on the back of you. Now, put your attention on the back side of your body, from the top of your head to the tips of your toes. And now make a mental walk through all the points on the back side of your body and feel how this magnet now starts to work on the back, taking and vacuuming everything that feels somehow uneasy, unfriendly, stagnant, stuck, and stiff, away from your body. And takes and removes and cleanses and clears everything away. So you feel that wave literally from your head through the spine, through the hips and legs. Everything gets vacuumed deep into the core of the magnet. Good. You're doing great. So now with the next deep breath, I want you to feel again your heartbeat and your breath. Feel the recharging energy through the breath in the body. Inhale and exhale through your feet And let everything that feels uneasy and not yours go down to the deep core of the ground. Now put the same magnet, please, on your right side. And now you see your profile on the right. Now I want you to go again on the same path, seeing yourself from the right side. This magnet takes away all that feels uneasy and tensions from your whole right profile. Everything that wasn't cleared or cleansed, everything, or maybe something that still is there, or you were not aware, but now you feel that something is not belonging to you, let it get vacuumed and attracted through that magnet, goes deep into the magnet core, away from your body, away and away, deep into the core of the magnet. Great. Now, with the next deep breath, center yourself in your heart. Inhale and exhale through the feet again. Everything sinks down in the core, to the core of the ground. And then let's move the magnet on the on the left, or whatever side you didn't do. So move it to the other side. And then go again through your other profile side. Picture yourself and see how everything gets vacuumed throughout the other side, through the magnet into its core, cleanses, washes away, vacuums, and removes everything that not yours, doesn't belong to you. Maybe you took from someone else or something else, and goes deep into the magnet and washes you away. Great. You're doing great. So now with the next deep breath, we center ourselves into our heart again. And as we feel our heartbeat and as we feel the inhalation going through our whole system, an exhalation through the feet to remove everything that still feels somehow not ours. And we want to get rid of, send it through the feet. And now I want you to put a small bulb of light on the top of your head, because now what we did through our magnet, we vacuumed the negative or the uneasy, the bad energy away from our bodies. We cleansed ourselves, but now we need to replenish. We need to bring a new energy. We need to bring back perhaps energy that we given away to people or places or spaces. We need to collect it back now into ourselves. So how we do that? Let's take a deep breath. Breathe in, center in your heart. And now I want you to visualize that ball or orb or something like a golden egg on the top of your head. And then this light, it's like golden because it's very neutral and very warm, very pleasant light that comes exactly over your fontanella and then gives you some kind of a warm feeling of nurture and pamper. So I want you to now, with the next deep breath, imagine how this bulb actually goes and collects from all over the places, from all over the people, from all over the objects that you've given away your energy today, and collects that energy back into itself, reaches to all the places, people and objects, spaces that you visited, and perhaps you didn't want to give out your energy, but somehow it got wasted. It collects it back into its core, into its golden core, And then through your attention, flows down through the top of your head, throughout the whole body, to the tips of your toes. And all your energy gets back to you from wherever you had it, wasted or perhaps involuntary, lost it. It goes now back into your core and charges you. So you center yourself, replenish and nourish yourself, and get back your energy from wherever or whatever you felt it. Took it away. Good. Take a deep breath. And when you're ready, slowly open your eyes. So this is exercise as well that you could do anytime that you feel that you have lost your energy or given your energy away. And also very quick. I mean, you could do it even quicker than what we have done now. So hope
Thank you, Vajara.
Thank you. It's a bit like meditation. I went really deep around the places, and that was very good. You've got magic. Thanks. I definitely gained all my energies. I splashed involuntary today. No, really, I mean, I didn't want to go back, to be honest. Brilliant. Thank you, ladies. Thank you, Christina, as well.
Thank you.
And just to remind you also, for all of our listeners, we have still our promotional rate on our retreat on only 49 dirham. And that will continue for not a long time now. So we are closing it down. So now we wanted just to make sure that many people will take advantage of that rate. And so please, if you didn't take or didn't see, or perhaps you want to see a preview, please ask us, because we can invite you in our Facebook page, which has a lot of similar techniques and videos, and you could see what we are doing, and we will be happy to also help you further. Thank you. Ladies, anything from you?
Nothing. Thank you everyone that is joining us or will join us later. Thank you for being here, and just let us know if there's anything or any other tool that you'd like to learn from us. We are more than happy to share it with you.
Yeah, drop us a line, your comments, your ideas. How is it going? How are you guys?
Yes.
Is watching. Great. That was lovely, and see you soon.
See you soon.
Stay safe. Bye.
Bye.